Check it out, you guys. Just 1 week, and we've already got basil a-poppin'. Basil's popping left and right. And I even saw a little mint nub in here coming on in. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, mint's slacking, but the rest of them, ooh, dill just about popped up too. Looky there. Oh goodness. Really parsley slacking. This thing, I don't know what seeds were supposed to sprout out of it. This is that little gizmo I got in the PR kit. Yeah, I don't know. Probably give up on that. Well, hey guys, happy Saturday. I'm wearing my new blue blocking glasses. I was just doing some computer work. As you guys saw, my Aero Garden is thriving and jiving. Anyways, I've been getting some questions about oil cleansing and fungal acne. Will oil cleansing worsen fungal acne? Absolutely not. Actually the opposite. It could probably help fungal acne. Fungal acne is the common terminology for Pityrosporum folliculitis. Basically, the little yeast that naturally lives on everybody's skin, Pityrosporum or Malassezia, whichever you want to call it. Some people have a strange immune response to that yeast and develop skin conditions like seborrheic dermatitis, and in this case, Pityrosporum folliculitis. And that little yeast, which is part of everybody's skin, if you have that condition, situations where there's a lot of occlusion on the skin, whether it be like really heavy moisturizers or wearing tight clothing that occludes the pore, it can cause trapping of your oils down within your pore. That yeast thrives, proliferates within your own oils. It lives off of your body's natural oils and sebum. And so it can lead to overgrowth of that and even more of a response, and you can get fungal acne. But it's actually a very rare condition, and it's mostly seen in situations where you have some sort of underlying medical issue with immunosuppression, which makes it so that your body kind of acts a little, your body's immune response in those situations kind of acts a little weird, and you're more prone to problems with the yeast. Or if you've been on systemic steroids that suppress the immune system, you can develop fungal acne. It's usually on the trunk, like the chest and the back, rather than the face, although it can occur on the face, like the forehead. And unlike garden variety acne, which is not related to Pityrosporum, fungal acne, all the little bumps kind of look the same, and in contrast to regular acne, it's itchy. And oily skincare products can exacerbate fungal acne when left on the skin, especially a lot of plant oils. But getting back to the original question about oil cleansing, not at all, because you're not leaving the oil on the skin to occlude things. You're actually just using it to remove dirt and cosmetics and things that would otherwise clog your pore. So it can actually help, because if your pore gets clogged and the oil gets trapped in there, and then the Malassezia kind of goes wild. So in reality, oil cleansing is actually good for people who deal with fungal acne. Anyways, that's what I can tell you about that. It's weird wearing these glasses because the way they block out the light, they kind of look yellow when I'm looking at the viewfinder. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. But yeah. Well, hey guys, what's up? I'm en route to the club per usual. I have a funny story for you all. This morning, I woke up and I see this little like brown thing move, and I look and I screamed at the top of my lungs, probably terrified my neighbors, because guess what had gotten into my bedroom somehow by some feet unbeknownst to me? One of those little lizard things that are all over the place here. I don't know how it got into my bedroom, but sure enough, there it was. I have like one of those Costco collapsible laundry baskets. I have it kind of over by the treadmill, and I store a bunch of tripods and stuff. I just kind of throw I say tripods, but really it's just become a dumping ground for anything that I don't feel like putting away or doesn't have a designated home. So it's kind of my junk drawer, although out in the open for everybody to see. Anyways, yeah, little bugger scootered into that laundry basket with all the tripods and whatnot. And so I had to, you know, I'm not really afraid of those things. They don't bother me, and I actually like them because those little lizards, because they like eat roaches and whatnot, and they're otherwise harmless. So I wasn't that, I mean, it scared me. I screamed, I was terrified, and then I was like, oh, okay, it's just one of those little weird lizards. But, you know, there's no way they can survive inside in the air conditioning. Like, they need to be out doing their thing. So I knew I had to get rid of it because otherwise it would die in there and presumably smell foul. And yeah, so it was a mess, you guys. I had to take the basket out onto my little deck, which, by the way, is covered in potting soil because I made a mess out there when I tried to repotted my mass cane. So there's a bunch of potting soil all over the place. Had to take the basket out there, and I was very timid, and I had to dump out all of the contents. And sure enough, he was at the bottom, and he crawled out, and then he didn't want to get off of the Costco basket. I was like trying to liberate him gently, and so I like gently picked it up, and he was like on one corner kind of eyeing me, and I dangled it over my balcony, and I was like, please scamper off now, and he would not budge, so I kind of had to flick it, and he went like somersaulting. I hope he made it, but yeah, that was a pain. Has that ever happened to you guys that live here or live like in Florida where you guys have those little lizards all over the place? Have you ever gotten indoors? Ooh, Costco got in the full-size American Girl dolls. Luciana, Vega, Gabriela. Wasn't Blair's dress cute? Bees on it. And they also got this cute camping set. S'more Fun. It's got a little faux fire. Barbie Dreamtopia. Isn't the little pig cute? These are new. White chocolate peppermint pretzel crisps. They kind of like, I bet those are good. Truffles dusted with cocoa powder. Godiva biggie size. Ooh, Costco got in this 3-piece set or 4-piece set of silicone baking mats. These are so handy. I don't have this brand. I have Silpat, but you can use them to like roll out pie crust and things, cookies. Yeah, you can bake right on them. I'm tempted to get it, but I don't bake that often to necessitate that. Ooh, these chairs look comfy. Drawer organizers. What can you not buy at Costco? Including doorknobs that apparently are antimicrobial. Why buy one when you can get a twin pack? This one's for hall and closet and bed and bath. I mean, presumably there are two because, you know, there are two sides to every door. From the club this week, I got frozen green beans. Love those. More frozen rice cauliflower. I've been seeing people getting English cucumbers left and right in their grocery hauls, so I jumped on that bandwagon and decided to give these sunsets a try. I went through a phase many years ago before I was on YouTube where I loved these English cucumbers from Costco, and then for whatever reason I just stopped buying them. So yep, got those. Got some more broccoli florets for the broccoli nugs. 2 more containers of organic spring mix. OMG, you guys, durian that I tried last week, ate the whole bag and had to stock up on more. Not cheap, but I don't care. YOLO. Got some more pure organic layered fruit bars, and pumpkin, although I have it upside down, is back in stock at Costco in preparation for the season that is upon us. So I got some of the Green Valley pumpkin. Never have I ever seen dried chopped onions at Costco. You know I love those. They're my favorite part of the everything bagel seasoning. So I am stoked to have these. And I also grabbed this thing of organic tomato paste. I had never seen it before. I love tomato paste for cooking. And yeah, they got that in. I think I might try making me my own like ketchup, since lately I've been kind of into ketchup. All right, so I didn't get anything this week to taste test for you guys. Instead, I thought we could power wash together and see if this really works. All right, so let's see what all the hype is about with the Dawn Platinum Power Wash. I was just responding to reading you guys' comments on my video that went up today. It's Saturday, and one of you guys said you love this stuff. So we're gonna give it a try, and this is what we're working with. Can you see that? I don't know how this has happened. It's like the nonstick cooking spray just kind of over time solidifies on there, and for whatever reason the bottom always gets clean. I'm not sure. I guess it's because when I bake with this, there's obviously stuff there, but not here, and I don't know, I guess that protects it. Anyways, all right. It says spray, wipe, rinse is the basics. It says if it's lightly soiled, then just spray and rinse. For heavily soiled dishes, first allow suds to sit for a few minutes, then wipe and rinse. Okay. All right, and to know if your trigger is in the right place, I guess that little yellow has to match up. Smells good. Kind of smells like Dawn. Probably doing too much, but. Robo-collar, sorry. I hate those. Some robo-collar survey. I hate that. I feel like it's never ending. You block and then they come back. It's like they outsmart everything somehow. All right, and while that sits for a few minutes, this is what I would consider a lightly soiled. It's my stove doohickey. Yes, that's the official name. There's like some, I don't know, boiled over oatmeal crusted on there. Cute Daiso sponge coming in. Wow, it does kind of slide. Ew, you nasty girl. I don't care. Around here they call me Big Pun. All right, there's a little light rubbing action there. It does look pretty good. All right, but to really put it to the test, let's come back here. I've had it on there for a while now, since I got so rudely interrupted by that robo nut. Yes, that's it. That's the official name of those calls, robo nuts. I think there's no hope for this. I don't know, you guys. This just kind of seems like regular Dawn that foams up. But when the YouTubers who have bought this do it, they seem to get off these like miraculous stains. should definitely be wearing dish gloves for this. Pretty sure that the Dawn Powerwash is not stratum corneum approved, but do as I play, not as I do. I left it on there for a while, you guys. It did not touch it. Dang! I was looking forward to this all week, you guys. I saw this all on YouTube. People were getting crud off, and I was like, I'm gonna get that at Costco, and I bet it's just gonna melt off that cruddy stuff on my Pyrex. Didn't touch it. Well, that's an epic disappointment. I think my expectations were just a tad too high, though. All right, let's try this again. This is another one. See, I don't do dishes by hand, so I don't actually have any dish gloves, but yeah, if you need to wash something by hand, always use dish gloves. Absolutely. I don't know, that seems to have done a decent job, but like, see, there's like something still cruddy on there. It's not magic. I don't know, I'm underwhelmed. I think it really helps though if you cook with a lot of grease, which I cook with 0 grease, so I'm good. But like if you have grease stains, I think this like splatters or whatever on your stove, I guess this probably helps a lot. Obviously I don't cook bacon or anything, so I don't need to get that up. I don't know. I will use it until it's done, but this will not be a repurchase. Darn. Comment below, what am I doing? Did I do something wrong? Probably. I just feel like it wastes, like it's just like a waste of soap. I was just, like, I don't know if you guys can see with the light here, but like, I would expect it to just like lift that little piece of charred boiled over almond milk is probably what that is. It's really not. Well, hey guys, I'm awfully close to the camera. I just got out of the shower and my skin is damp. I just did my typical double cleanse. I love this stuff, and I know I talk about it all the time, but it's perfect for removing that water-resistant sunscreen and mascara. And I have a new bottle that I purchased, but I've had this bottle forever, and I use it every night, and it's just lasted forever. You can see I still have quite a bit left. Didn't even make it, it's not gonna make it if the video is up already, into my seasonal empties video. I'm just putting, as I ingest that, I'm just putting a little of the Ordinary peptides, the buffet, on damp skin. Oh, I forgot the Tom Revolution. Anyways, as that sets in, update, I have continued to use the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior Gel that I got in my FabFitFun box. It's a combination of hyaluronic acid and polyglutamic acid. Both are phenomenal humectants, but polyglutamic acid not only hydrates the skin, but also helps seal in transepidermal water loss, which is why I was like kind of excited to try this particular product from the Wrinkle Warrior line. All the products in the Wrinkle Warrior line do have polyglutamic acid, but the rest of them have like a bunch of gimmicky ingredients. This was the only one that was like pretty simple, and it happened to be a FabFitFun option. Anyways, one thing about it is that it's a little hard to work with as far as the consistency. It's a minor little nuisance, but it does kind of like, it's almost like if you played with really watery, runny gelatin, how it kind of is a little clumpy but slippery. That's sort of how this is. But otherwise, you know, I've been using it for a while now. I'm really enjoying it. well, a while now, a week. But yeah, this was a good FabFitFun acquisition. Anyways, guys, I am getting the shut up light from my phone. So thank you so much for coming along on the vlogadendo today. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.